everybody. This is the Zig Zag wanderer here. It looks like I kind of bumped into some change on the road. You know, I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but it's kind of interesting, you know, to walk around and bump into some change on the road. I mean, I'm not really quite sure if this change is going to come in handy, you know, but it's worth a try. Jeez, it's so hard picking up this change. You know, so I got all this change here, you know. I don't know what I could do with this damn change, you know. You could probably come over here more. And I guess today's topic for the Zig Zag Wanderer is probably going to be about change. What do you guys think about my change? Like, do you think about it? Do you find it interesting?
What is it?
My change? Do you find my change interesting?
Interesting?
Yeah, my change.
What's interesting about it?
I don't know if it's interesting, but do you find my change interesting? No? Alright. Do you find my change interesting? Do you find my change interesting? No? So, that's interesting. No one is finding my change interesting. I mean, it looks kind of interesting because it's color, because some of it is copper, you know, and some of it is the steel thing. So it looks like it might be, you know, interesting, but I don't know. Maybe I should find out some more, you know. Hey, do you guys find my change interesting? Do you find it interesting?
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
You like it?
Sure.
Do you think it'll be useful?
Sure. Spend it wisely.
But on what? I mean, it's so little.
Yeah, you can get a soda or something.
Oh, all right.
Find more on the floor. Keep looking.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to do that. So I guess a soda, you know. I guess. Do you find my change interesting? Do you find my change interesting? Well, where is my change? Oh, do you find my? Oh, thank you.
Here you go.
Do you find my change interesting?
Interesting?
Yeah.
Why would I find it interesting?
I don't know. I just was wondering if it looks interesting.
It's change.
Well, what can I do with it? Like, is it interesting? Oh, you're not
Buy a
sure.
soda.
But what about all those, you know, high sugar content of it, and like, you know, it's not
Buy a
that
vitamin
filling. Oh, but again, it's so much processed food.
Well,
You know. Well, what can I do? What can I do? I have this change, and I don't know. What do you think about my change? Do you think I can do anything with it? Like, what do you think I can do with it?
Spend it.
But on what? It's so little. Like, what can I do with it? Any tips? Should I just talk about my change?
Yeah, that's good.
You think, I mean, what should I do? I'm so, you know, I mean, I thought it was, you know, interesting because
Well, if the Salvation Army had something for, you could put it in their bucket, but somebody could always use. Some restaurants have a little thing for their collecting for. That's what you should do with it.
but it's,
Give it to the needy.
I'll give it to the needy.
There may be somebody who's begging or something. Give them the money.
Well, do you think they can actually use it to buy something?
I sure as hell think so.
What could it buy though?
What can it buy? Well, if you put it together with other change.
So I have to find other change. Well, what if this is all the change?
You don't have to. What?
Oh.
That's your problem.
Well, what if this is all the change I get?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know. All right. So I'll just. All right. I'll just.
Give it to
I'll have to just make do with it. So I'm just gonna have to make do with it. You know, it's just not. He doesn't know what I'm talking about. Probably because he doesn't know what to do with the change. You know. Do you know what I should do with change? Do you know what I should do with my change? Like, do you find it interesting? Put it in my pocket. But I mean, what? You know, What do you think I should do with my change?
Huh?
What do you think I should do with my change?
Question?
My change? Like, what would you do with this change? Do you find it interesting, this change? You can't see the change?
Yeah, $1.
It's not $1 though, because it's a whole bunch of 1 cents.
No, where are you from?
Well, here's the thing. You're taking the quarters. Let's see.
It's good.
But then what about all these 1
It's a
cents?
cent sometime, you know.
You could use it?
Right, give me, no problem.
But then I won't have any. I mean, it's yeah, it's. Oh, have a good day. You know, all I gotta say, you know, is is the change looks interesting, but it doesn't look like there's a whole lot I could do with it, you know, because I could hold it in the palm of my hand, but when it comes down to it, it doesn't seem like I could actually do something really productive with it. Hey, wouldn't it be really interesting if you turn on the TV, right? And you just saw me talking about this change. Then you flip to the next channel, right? And here I am again. Again, I'm still talking about this change. So, you know, you've got on the entire cable channel. You go to 2, 3, channel 4, 5, 6, 7, and all you see is me, talking about change. I mean, I would like to know how you, the audience, would feel if all you did is see that. Like on every single channel, all you did was just see me, you know, talking about, you know, change. I'd be interested in knowing. But, you know, it's like all this talk about change has got me wondering, do you think it costs more than 1 cent to make a cent? I mean, have you ever wondered about that? Does it cost more than 1 cent to make a cent? So it's like, am I just like holding empty change? Am I holding empty pieces of metal that might never come in handy? Whew. I know, folks, it could be. What do you think I should do with my change? My change? What should I do with it? Yeah, what should I do with my change? But what would you buy with this?
This?
With this, yeah. What? A gum. That's not bad. I could use my change to buy chewing gum. But then the thing about chewing gum is that it's not gonna last that long. It's just gonna be like 2 minutes or 3 minutes. And that would be the effects of my change. 2 minutes, 3 minutes? I don't know, but you know, and it's, look at this. I'm damaging my gloves just trying to pick up this change. You know, my nice little gloves are being damaged by trying to pick up this change. It's just not getting picked up. It's just like, is this change causing more damage than good? I don't know. What do you think I should do with my change? My change? No, you don't like it and you're not interested. What do you think I should do with my change? Any ideas? No? See? You know, well, I gotta tell you something. It just dawned on me. You know, if you ever wanted to commit suicide, okay? The best thing that you can do is make a little sign, okay? And the best thing you could say,
Arigato? Japanese?
domo arigato. Well, here's the thing. The change has not brought me anything except trouble. It's all I gotta say. You know what I mean? So, you know, what do you think I should do with my change? Any ideas? My change? Any tips on what to do? What to do with it? Any tips? Any ideas? What should I do with my change? Nothing? All right. So, anyway, as I was saying earlier, you know, if I ever really wanted to commit suicide, you know, I mean, not that I want to, but I just realized that you can actually get killed for doing this, which would kind of be a way. Well, I don't know if it's suicide because someone else will actually be killing you, but anyway. So if you ever want to commit suicide, or a sure way to die real fast, right, is make a sign. But on the sign, put, I do not want change. And get into the subway, you know, with this huge sign and just walk around, you know, take the train, and, you know, it probably won't move because it takes forever to start up and with all the delays and everything. And you just stand there holding this sign. I guarantee you, within half an hour, you would either be kicked to death, stomped to death, shot to death, or a combination of the both, you see? I mean, it was just an observation I had. I just thought it was interesting because in New York, that is, in the subway, I'm serious. If you don't believe me, try it. And trust me, you're not going to live to tell about it. But let me know that you did it. So, you know, when I check in the obituary, I'll know that you actually did die by holding that sign that said, I do not want change. So I had a zigzag wanderer. I'm going to, what do you think I should do with my change? All right. I'm the zigzag wanderer. I'm going to simply say that wouldn't life be interesting if all you did is every time you turned on the TV, every single channel kept showing change and all these little 1 cents that you can't really do anything with, but you could just kind of look at it and talk about it and talk about it and talk about it and just laugh about it and smile about it, and eventually we could all just keep saying, hey, look at this beautiful looking 1 cent, and it's such a beautiful